Hello everybody, welcome back to Daily Shakespeare. My name is Michael. Today is Monday, and that means we're taking a look at basically whatever I want. Today my face is kind of leaking. You might notice some puffiness and things like that because, boy oh boy, there is a lot of tree sex going on today, and it is just messing up my head. I wanted to take a look at a different fairy play. Since we've spent so much time in Midsummer, and I've spent so much time in Midsummer personally, I wanted to take a look at The Tempest. And today's speech is from Prospero. And this is Prospero laying out the plans for what he hopes will be his last day on the island. Let's take a listen. Ye elves of hills, brooks, standing lakes, and groves, and ye that on the sands with printless foot do chase the ebbing Neptune, and do fly him when he comes back. You demi-puppets that by moonshine do the green sour ringlets make, whereof the yew not bites, and you whose pastime is to make midnight mushrooms, that rejoice to hear the solemn curfew. By whose aid, weak masters though ye be, I have bedimmed the noontide sun, called forth the mutinous winds, and twixt the green sea and the azured vault have set roaring war. To the dread rattling thunder have I given fire, and rifted Jove's stout oak with his own bolt. The strong-based promontory have I made shake, and by the spurs plucked up the pine and cedar. Graves at my command have waked their sleepers, oped and let 'em forth, by my so potent art. But this rough magic I here abjure. When I have required some heavenly music, which even now I do, to work mine end upon their senses, that this airy charm is for, I'll break my staff, bury it certain fathoms in the earth, and deeper than did ever plummet sound, I'll drown my book. People have often speculated that this is a play written towards the end of Shakespeare's life. In fact, it may have been one of Shakespeare's last stage roles, as, if you remember, he was an actor as well. That one final time he got on stage and said that this rough magic would be gone from his life. It's a very beautiful speech, and I perform it an awful lot. I like to do a thing when we are leaving a space called the ghost light speeches. Since so often the spaces that we are in do not belong to us, we don't really have access to things like ghost lights and things like that. So I just like to appease the theatrical spirits with a speech or two. And this is the one that I always do when we have closed a show. After everything is struck, everything is moved out, and the room is getting ready to just become a room again and stop being a theater, I like to give this speech. It's a real beaut. And thank you for joining me for it. As always, there's a comment section right below this video. I love to hear from people. You can also click that subscribe button, and that way there will be a new Shakespeare video in your YouTube feed every single day, as there is a new video every single day. Until tomorrow, cheers.